Hey guys, Noble Struggle here with part 56 of the Siege Kamino. Now, one thing that did happen that I wanted to address really early on before we go into a little bit of that and then all into Legion is that when this guy shot this guy repeatedly without mercy and took down the super tactical droid, I realized there was a fluke with the Magna Guard token thing. Somehow or another, the Magna Guard token was taken away and this guy didn't end up having the token. He basically gets an extra shot. So the super tactical droid will shoot these guys. Battle narrative, we will say this is a random shot wildly coming across the bow. Oh my gosh. Anywho, one going that way, rolling one, and it's defended. So all is fine, the narrative stays, even when there's a mistake. Alrighty, now with that, these squid will do their extra actions. 15 will push up 2. Let's take this guy right here, go like this, scoot him up like this, perfect. And this guy will scoot up 2 right to the back of this guy, like that. Perfect. The squid centipede. Anywho, now to Legion. Let me grab all those dials. It is round 20, so technically the clones get another ground troop. But these phase 1s are out, those phase 1s are out, so they get no one. Anywho, moving on. You know, something in a weird sense, the Separatists actually have one more token now than the Republic. So in terms of units, the Separatists have more people on the board. Interesting. Anywho, so Republic and both the Separatists pick the same command cards because they're at the very end. They're at the end of it. So we have to rely on who has the initiative based upon the Armada turn. The Armada turns blue, so Republic for this phase has the initiative, which they will give that to this group of ARC troopers right here. These ARCs aren't having it. They pushed up, they get an aim, and they will attack. Man, 54 episodes in, I now remember what dice each person gets. Hallelujah. Reroll. Wow, that couldn't have been more unimpressive. Although those white crits, those are impressive. Dang, armor 3. That goes away. That there. So that is 3 hits that he has to dodge. Spider. Ooh, he could die with this. And he lives by 1 health, which means he now takes one of those conditions for vehicles. One thing I noticed, I still had a dial up there for the Republic. So actually, when I take this dial, put it, split the deck like this, it is actually just split even. There's as many Separatists as Republic. We are 54 episodes into this dang thing, and it's still an even fight somehow. It's like the person is versing himself. It's because I am. Next up is the Separatists with this crab droid here attacking the phase 2s in the back. Rolling. Oh my gosh, the squid. That was false. He will use this to do a aim. Nothing happened there, but 3 hits incoming. Clones get to roll the defense. Rolling. That is 1 dead clone. And this guy's flipped over. Alright, Republic is next. What do they get? They get a basic trooper action, which we will have them be the clones, and they're going to pummel the crap out of this crab. Alright, I'm having a massive debate. This would be against the crab, right? It's not great. But if I was going against these guys, I would lose 2 black... No, I'd keep all these and add 6 more white dice to those aqua droids. So it makes more sense for a range attack to the enemy rather than a fight to here. But that means that accepting that they're going to get hit in the back again. Okay, dice of chance. Odds, attack the crab. Evens, attack the crab. Reroll frame. Crab does have armor 2. They don't have anything against melee. Rolling 1. That is 1 more wound to the crab. Crab's down only 3 life remaining. Next up, Separatists with a vehicle. Those guys have went. We're not worried about those aqua droids yet. Let's move these droidicas up to go ahead and fight down these phase 1s. And the droidicas push up to here, right behind this aqua droid right there. Oh, that's going to be confusing. You go ahead. You go right there. That's right. Now, rolling everything. Wow. They do have cover 1, I will give them that, but they now have to roll against these 3, and they will gain 2 suppression because the weapons are suppressive. That is 1 dead clone, though, but 2 suppressions. I'll nab you. You were standing too far in the middle. I'll tell you what, those clones, once their turn, they may become panicked and basically be null and void. That's not helping this entity sooner. That's a good move for the Separatists. That means that these guys are locked down, those guys are locked down. These guys are the only element of clones that's actually free moving and able to actually do anything. But then there's a rival down here with the B2s and the Magna Guards. Dear gosh. Anywho, let's go ahead and roll a thing. Trooper action. I'm worried about you, but nothing else will shoot you, so you're fine. Let's have those guys over there do something. Alrighty. All of these into those. Rolling. Wow. Aim. 2 hits coming in. They do have critical, though. So 3 rolling. And that is a dead group of B1. Honestly, those poor droids anyway, it's about time they went down, to be honest. Dear gosh. Next up, Separatists with another vehicle action. Oh, yes. Spider droid into 99. Can 99 survive? Yes. That's better. This was the first one I had for the game, so that's why that was like that. Anyway, Spider droid into 99. And it is going to choose the self-destruct option, which is going to blow himself up, but it'll do 3 red over to him and 3 red to these arcs. Into 99. Ooh, okay, 99 rolling. 99 goes down in the explosion. And when this guy kaputs, what happens to these arcs? 3 hits incoming. No, nothing is blocked. 3 arcs and the tower apparently go down in a self-destruct explosion. Oh my gosh, guys. You know, after a freaking while, I would think that I'm going to run out of surprises that's going to happen. But apparently not. And that's the tragic fate of 99 for this Siege of Kamino. Let's go to the next one. Alright. What you got? Okay, Cody. It's your action. You're going to roll an aim, dang it, and you're going to punch the crap out of some B2s. 2 dice. Reroll for aim. Okay, 1 hit going through. B2 rolling. B2 rolls a white dice. Rolling white dice. That is a hit. That's a dead B2. Keep it up, Cody. Make Kenobi proud. Alright, Separatist turn. And it's a troop action, which they only have... Well, they got those guys and these guys. Let's have those guys go because those B2s are basically going to be just fine for the rest of this round now. First up, suppression. Bolt suppression gone. Rolling against the phase 1. Wait a minute. Rolling against the phase 2 clones. Okay, that's 2 hits coming in. Cover will block 1. Let's go ahead and roll the 2 red dice here. That's 2 block. Those guys are just fine, but those B1s will skedaddle heading this. Well, I'll do the movement. They're going to skedaddle over this direction to go ahead and start working on trying to take out this objective from the rear. And with that, I will see you guys next time in the Siege of Kamino. We're still on wave 20, but dear gosh, this is a slugfest that is not over yet. That spider droid explosion was the saving grace for the Separatists to keep the pressure on. And in fact, actually, I don't know if the Republic can win now without the extra reinforcements coming in to support them. I don't know if I could ever set this better up than it is already. Holy crap. See you guys next time.